In an age where the average person changes careers between 5 to 7 times in their lifetime, career pivoting has become more than just a trend. I would say it's a necessity. Long gone are the days where a person remains in that company until they retire, though there are some pockets of that I've observed. Despite its commonality, the journey of professional reinvention remains one of the most challenging transitions that we face as professionals. Why is the path so demanding? And more importantly, how do you navigate it to achieve success, and success in your terms? If you're new here, it's true, my name is Norf, and I was let go from my previous employer in February 2024 and intentionally decided to reboot my company, pivot, and become a freelancer. If you're interested in the story, I'll link it up here and also I'll put it in the description below. That being said, whilst out of paid employment, it led me to think about the amount of times that we answer the question, what do you do with your job title? Have you ever considered that? Our careers are often deeply connected with our identity. When we pivot, we're not just changing jobs, we're fundamentally reshaping part of who we are. Studies show that nearly 60% of professionals contemplate career changes. However, many remain paralyzed by this identity shift. It's like learning to write with your non-dominant hand. It's uncomfortable, unfamiliar. However, it is entirely possible with time and practice. There is, of course, an elephant in the room, and I'm sure you've caught up. The name of that elephant is money. Career pivoting often means taking a financial step backwards in order to move forwards. The average career transition can take anywhere between 6 to 12 months, and during this time your income may fluctuate, temporarily decrease, or something even worse. I like to think of it as an investment into your future self. Just as you wouldn't expect immediate returns from a long-term investment, career pivoting requires financial planning and practice. Creating a 6-month emergency fund, for example, isn't just advisable. It's crucial, right, for maintaining peace of mind during your career transition. One of the most daunting aspects of any career pivot is that of the perceived skills gap. But here's what most people don't realize. You're not starting from scratch. Every professional experience that you've had has equipped you with fully transferable skills, and you can drop them into adjacencies. That project management experience that you went through not too long ago, it translates and can be transferred to multiple industries. Your customer service background, for example, it's valuable across countless roles. The key isn't thinking that you're learning everything like you've seen it for the first time. It's reframing what you already know, what you've already achieved, while strategically acquiring new skills. In today's hyper-connected world, your network isn't just important, it's absolutely crucial for these next steps. However, here's the challenge when pivoting careers. Some in your existing professional network may not align with your new direction. Building a new professional network requires intention and strategy. Every conversation, every LinkedIn connection, every industry event is an opportunity to build bridges and stepping stones to your new career. Never forget, some of the most successful career pivoters secured their opportunities through connections they made during their transition. Be sure to also include your personal network, not just your professional one. However, let's be honest about the emotional roller coaster of career pivoting. You're likely to experience imposter syndrome, self-doubt, and moments of questioning your decision. These feelings can truly shake you to the core, and they're not just a one-off. They occur many times, and you can never see where the signs are. Speaking of signs, I would say that these are not signs of weakness. Absolutely not. I would say that they're indicators that show you that you're growing. Every expert you admire once stood exactly where you're standing right now, feeling uncertain, but still moving forwards. I would say the difference between those that succeed and those that don't often comes down to persistence through these emotional challenges. In my experience, success in career pivoting isn't about making one big leap. It's about taking strategic, calculated steps. Create a 6-week action plan with clear milestones, for example. Break down your larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Whether it's completing an online course, attending industry meetups, scheduling informal interviews, or meeting up for a coffee with a close friend for counsel, each step moves you closer towards your goal. Be sure to take the time to look back and see how far you've come. I think you'll be surprised with how much ground you can actually cover when you're focused. Career pivoting isn't about changing your job title. It's about evolving in a dynamic professional landscape. It's about having the courage to rewrite your story, even when the path seems unclear. With proper planning, support, new skills, and persistence, your career pivot isn't just possible, it's an opportunity to create a fulfilling professional life. The question isn't whether you can make this transition, it's how will you approach the journey ahead. If you're getting to the point and you're thinking that life has served you lemons, you've got a choice to make. Do you choose to make lemonade? Or do you choose to make limoncello? I know which one I'd rather make. Of course, you'll know this. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one single step. And what awaits you in your next chapter may just be your best chapter yet. I'm keen to know what you think. Are you in the middle of a career pivot? Are you thinking about a career pivot? Do let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.